Hello, my name is Joshua Keith from Agility Communications Group. This video is designed to train people on how to use the IP Office's SoftConsole program for more efficient handling of incoming calls. Today, we will be covering logging into SoftConsole, basic call handling, creating BLF groups, drag and drop transfers, and screen popping. To open SoftConsole, open up your Start menu. You can either search for SoftConsole in the search field, or you can navigate to it by going to All Programs, and then IP Office, and then choosing SoftConsole. Either way, select the SoftConsole icon, and then the program will open. It will ask us for 3 basic pieces of information that you are able to get from your installation or support engineer. We need to enter the extension username. Then we will need to enter our extension password. And then finally, we will need to enter the IP address of the phone system. Once you have all of those entered, select OK. The main screen of the SoftConsole is divided up into 4 quadrants. You have call information, held calls, a directory, and BLF groups. When a call comes in, the call information is shown in the top left box. You can answer the call to the speakerphone or headset by double-clicking the red box as the call is ringing. Once you have the call, you're able to use all the same call handling features on your desk phone. Choose the hold icon to put a call on hold. The call will now go into the hold box, which is directly below the call information quadrant. To pick a call back up from hold, double-click on the call and it becomes active again. You can also take an active call and transfer it using the transfer key. Enter the extension number you wish to dial and then hit dial to start the transfer. Later on in this video, we will be showing you a quicker way to transfer, but you can initiate a transfer from here as well. You can also create a conference call by putting multiple people on hold. Once we put this call on hold, you'll see that the Conference with Held Calls button becomes active. Put 2 or more people on hold and then hit this button and they will all be entered into a single conference. Finally, you can also disconnect a current call by hitting the Hang Up button. All of these features can be found in the Actions menu at the top of the screen as well whenever you are handling a call. BLF groups allow you to see large groups of phone system users and their current status. You are able to see whether or not they are on the phone. When someone is on the phone, their icon turns red like my extension is now. You'll notice as the call ends that the icon turns back to gray, showing that they are now available for a call. There is also a small icon that indicates if they are on Do Not Disturb. This icon is blue with an X through it. If it is on, that means that any calls that go to them will go directly to their voicemail. Finally, there is a yellow envelope indicator that lets you know if a user has any new voicemail messages. This information allows you to save time when making transfers. Instead of calling and seeing if someone is on the phone, you're able to look and advise the incoming caller if who they want to talk to is available. In order to create a BLF group, you need to go to the Tools menu at the top of the screen. From here, we will select Preferences, and then we will select BLF Groups. If we wanted to, we could edit this original default group, but what I'd like to do instead is to make a new group. This group is going to be for some of our sales team members, so I'm going to go ahead and label it Sales, and then I'm going to choose April and Cassie in order to be a part of it. Once I have selected them, I will choose OK. Now I have created the sales group. I'd also like to create a support group. So again, I will come over here, select New, add the name Support. Now I'm going to choose Alfredo, and then I'm going to choose Matthew. Again, once I have added these 2 users, I will select OK. Support is the group that I use the most, so I actually want them to be first in line. So I'm going to come up here, I'm going to select Support, and I'm going to choose Move Up twice, and that puts them to the front of the line. Also, this original group, I don't need it anymore because I've created others. So if I want to get rid of it, I just select it and then choose Delete. Now that I've created the BLF groups that I wanted, I'm going to select OK. And in the bottom right corner, we see that we have Alfredo and Matthew in support. And then if we click the Sales tab, we have April and Cassie. One of the best features of SoftConsole is the ability to complete transfers with drag and drop. When you have answered a call, you can select it by clicking and holding the calling number. Now that you have it, you can drag it wherever you need to go. If you drag it to the hold box, it will now place the call on hold. You can double click it to pick the call back up, or you can come down and click and drag again back to the call information box. You can also place a call on park by coming down and selecting Park Slot 1. Now, any phone on the phone system that has a Park 1 button can come and retrieve the call. If I want to get the call back myself, I just come here and hit the button again, and it goes back into call information. Finally, I can drag calls to the newly created BLF groups. When I determine that I want to take the call to either support or sales, I can choose that group and then transfer the call. For example, if I want to transfer this call to April in sales, then I will come down here and select sales. Now that her phone is available, I'll come back over to the calling number. I will click it and I will drag over to April's phone, and when I let go, now the call has been transferred. Screen popping is a feature that will allow you to minimize SoftConsole, but will bring it back to the front of your screen when a call comes in. In order to turn this feature on, go to Tools, then Preferences, and then to SoftConsole. Once here, we're going to check mark the box that says Pop SoftConsole. Then choose OK. So now we see I can minimize this, I can go about my day, do other things, and whenever another call comes in, it's going to go ahead and pop my screen and allow me to answer that call. Thank you for watching our video, where we have talked about how to use the Avaya IP Office SoftConsole product. If you have any technical support questions, please email us at support@agilitycg.com. If you have any questions about our new hosted offering, or if you would like any information about our support contracts, which include free upgrade licenses, please email us at info@agilitycg.com. Check us out online for upcoming events and company news. If this video was helpful, please make sure to like our video and subscribe to our channel for more Avaya IP Office content. Thank you.